Let's start things off with the internet's most controversial influencer. That's right, we're talking about Bryce Hall, who has apparently been sued. Wow, we did not see this one coming. Remember that fight that Bryce and the SUED boys were involved in when they beat up the owner of a Mexican restaurant? Well, it looks like the past has come back to haunt Bryce. The fight took place all the way back in October, and the owner of the restaurant believes that Bryce attacked him because of racism. Wait, what? According to Hernan Fernando, the co-owner of the restaurant, Cinco, Bryce and 3 other guys, including Rory Fitzpatrick, came into the joint back in October and ordered a few rounds of shots and beers. However, things went downhill when Bryce and his friends started vaping inside the restaurant, refusing to stop even when they were politely asked to do so. According to the docs obtained by TMZ, Hernan told his staff to close out Bryce's tab, and shortly thereafter, a server alleges she heard Bryce refer to Hernan as a wetback and the Mexican. Yikes, that does not sound good to us. In the lawsuit, Hernan claims that Bryce blew the smoke right in his face, and Rory actually got physical with his staff when they tried to ask them to leave. In the suit, he also claims that he was repeatedly pummeled by Bryce and Rory, while Bryce allegedly tried to choke him until a bunch of other people intervened, called the cops, and held Bryce's credit card so he wouldn't flee the scene. Hernan reported that there were a few more racial epithets hurled his way, and that he suffered a broken hand and lots of bumps and bruises from the punches. He's suing Bryce, Rory, and their pals for assault, battery, emotional distress, and for attacking him based on his ethnicity.
That's terrible.
While all of this has been going down, Bryce hasn't spoken up about the situation, but we can't wait to see how he responds. Speaking of Bryce and the SUED boys, it looks like Jaden Hossler has officially been kicked out of the SUED house after the whole drama with him and Josh Richards after Nessa cheated on Josh with Jaden. This was revealed when the paparazzi caught up with Bryce and asked him if Jaden was still a SUED boy.
I mean, he's never, I think it was like, always established, he's doing his music stuff now.
Bryce tried to avoid the question, but he ended up saying that Jaden was focusing on his music now, practically confirming that he wasn't part of the group anymore. Well, we can't say that we didn't see this one coming. And while we're talking about Bryce, it looks like things really aren't going his way, because all the rumors of him and his ex-boo Addison getting back together have recently been squashed. Why? Well, because it looks like Addison has found herself a new man. And to make matters worse, Bryce practically confirmed the whole thing. The drama started when Bryce liked a couple of posts on Instagram that were talking about Addison spending a lot of time with American rapper Jack Harlow, and boy was Bryce mad about it. After liking the posts, Bryce went onto Twitter and threw shade at Addison for, quote, downgrading. Wow, the shots have been fired. The TikToker later deleted the tweet, but went on to say that Addison told him that she loved him, but all this time, she was sneaking around with another man. "I'm about to explode, man," said Bryce, while admitting that he felt like an idiot after this whole fiasco. To make matters worse, YouTuber Keemstar tweeted that an extremely reliable source had told him that Addison and Jack were in fact dating and things were pretty serious between them. While Addison hasn't confirmed any of these rumors, we have a feeling that Braddison is over for good this time. After all of this drama, let's end some things with updates on YouTube's most scandalous beauty guru these days. Of course, we're talking about James Charles. As of yet, more than 15 men and boys have accused Charles of sexual misconduct.
Wait a minute!
Dating back to 2019. There have been anonymous underage sexting accusations against Charles on TikTok, and men alleged Charles attempted to manipulate them into romantic and sexual reciprocation.
Damn!
After several people came out with these allegations against James for having inappropriate conversations with minors, and after the beauty guru himself admitted to these allegations, James has been losing sponsorships and brand deals left, right, and center. Just recently, Morphe announced that they would be winding down the production of their James Charles palette, and that the two have ended their partnership because of all these allegations. And now, it seems like YouTube is ready to break ties with James as well, because the beauty guru was recently demonetized by the platform. Wow! Because of all the allegations against James, he has also been removed from the YouTube Partner Program, which lets creators profit off of their videos on the platform. However, according to YouTube, this removal is currently only temporary, and they will see how to proceed as the situation moves on. James, of course, hasn't responded to any of this because he is currently taking some time off of social media in light of all these allegations.